moon played that night. It hung low in the sky, stained crimson, watching as the villager dragged her through the forest-laced wood. Una didn't scream, her voice had already been stolen, cut by fear and silence. The only sound she made was the raps of breath grounding in the cold as the rope around her wrist bit into the skin already marked by day in chains. Burn the witch. Someone growled behind her. Witch. That word used to mean healer. Seer whispered to the root and star. Now it meant death. She trembled, her knees hitting the earth, but no one stopped. Rough hand hauled her up and pushed her forward toward the waiting priest at the clearing edge. It stood like a crown of bones, jagged and cruel, hungry for flames, and watching from the shadows beyond the trees was him. He was not supposed to exist. The old tale called him many things, Nightbringer, Moon's Patrol, the Fallen King, but Yuna had only ever known him from dreams. Dreams where he came wrapped in mist and shadow, his voice a thread of skilled eyes, whispering her name like it belongs to him. Yuna. When they tied her to the stake, the wind shifted, the torch flickered, the villager paused, sensing something wrong in the air. Then came the cold, not winter cold, but death cold, hollow, deep, the kind that make even the fire shy away. A man stepped into the clearing. He wore no armor, but the way the world bent around him said he didn't need it. His eye, moon silver and merciless, swept over the crowd before landing on her. And the rope turned into ashes. Yuna fell forward, free, but never hit the ground. He caught her. You caught me, he murmured, brushing her blood-matted hair from face. And I have come. And the villager ran. Of course they did. Even the bravest heart knows when to fly from a god who lost his name too. But Yuna could not run, not from him, not from the promise she had made in the dark, the one her soul has whispered long ago. Will you save me? She asked, her voice barely a thread. His smile was slow, dangerous, beautiful. No, he said, as shadow curled around them both like petals. I will claim you. The world resembled around her in fragments, shreds of ashes, bone, white rays, and silver mist. She was not in the clearing anymore. She was somewhere else. A forest, but not one that belonged to the human realm. The air shimmered with something ancient, like the echo of the spell, long broken, and at its heart stood a place carved from moonstone and black-thorn veins of starlight pushing vanity across its surface. Yuna let tremble as the night-bringer lowered her gently into the bed of moss that glowed faintly under his touch. He had not spoken again, not since he had claimed her, not since he had melted the fire meant to kill her like it was nothing but a candle flickers. She looked up at him, now unsure if he was beautiful or terrifying, maybe both. Where are we? She asked. His eyes met her, colder than any winter. The hollow court, my domain. You have crossed the veil, she blinked. The veil is sealed, has been for centuries. His lips quivered. Not to you. A chill ran down her spine, and not from fear, from recognition, because deep in her dreams she had seen this place, its spiral tower, its garden of bone, the throne of thrones, where he sat in silence, watching the stars die. You have always belonged here, Yuna, he said softly, stepping closer. You just forgot. She shook her head, heart pounding. I'm not one of you. He tilted his head, curious. Are not you? Before she could answer, pain lashed through her chest. She gasped and doubled over as heat bloomed beneath her skin. Her veins burned like river of fire. Her vision blurred. The Nightbringer didn't move. Your magic is working, he said. The fire didn't kill you because it could not. You were born under a cursed eclipse. Child of two realms, you have been more than human. Her hand sparkled, literal silver sparks flickering from her fingertips. She stared at them, horrified and fascinated. He crossed before her. They tried to burn you because they feared what they didn't understand, but I understand. I know what you are, and what is that? She whispered. He touched her chest, right over her heart. Mine.